You never explosion?
No.
And paroled.
Right
Right after I got out of prison, I got one of my daughters back. Had 2 more children. 2 of my children graduated from college, one from Western Michigan, one from Oakland University, and my youngest son is still doing his thing. But that counselor, I'd almost given up. I didn't see light at the end of the tunnel because I could have done 20 years. But she was my Dan Campbell. She helped me see you still have a lot to live for, even if you get out when you're 35 or whenever. She said your children are still going to be there, and it was a tough pill to swallow. Was not, no. I was getting in trouble in prison, and I didn't care anymore. And she pulled me aside and said, Matt, she said, I know where you grew up. She said, you seem like a really good kid. I'm not letting you do this. And she rode me out of the prison that I was in and up to Marquette Mac. And then I met 2 other officers up there that grabbed a hold of me. 2 older men, and those 3 people, they changed my outlook on everything, and it turned into an awesome story. My children are the blessing of my life, and I'm doing good now, and it's just been awesome.
Congratulations. Keep fighting it.
Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate it, Matthew. 248-539-9797. We obviously have some stories we can get to on the phones and the ticket text. We'll get to Heather's news this hour. And yes, John has a surprise for you. Presentation. Yeah. Can't wait. I think it's a good thing. I'm hoping it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. Yes. I think you will enjoy it.
I don't know if this is like some sort of like first year on the show, like hazing thing, or it's a gift for the holidays. I don't know what to expect.
It's definitely not a hazing. It's just something that you'll appreciate.
Okay.
All right.
97.1.
All right.
Now,
Back to the office?
yes.
Your way?
Yes.
Mark Ryan here. I'm with Pat Ward, owner of C&L Ward, Michigan's #1 Andersen window installer. Pat, with freezing temps at night, now is the time to replace our cold, drafty windows.
And
Why should we turn
this
to
afternoon
you,
and
C&L
scotch.
Ward? What's the C&L Ward difference?
Mark, first and foremost, our price. A C&L Ward price will be the best on any Andersen window, period. Plus, you can get your windows
ready?
installed now
Yep.
and pay nothing
What a
until
Gary.
2026.
Yeah.
And unlike national companies, I carry the entire line of Andersen windows. We have it all, they don't.
So you have the best price and best selection?
Yes, the big difference is our peace of mind guarantee. At C&L Ward, my
Thanks a lot.
trained, we never hire freelancers.
Do I
So we
think
can stand
water?
behind our workmanship for as long as you own your home. That's a big difference.
Impressive. Now, how do I schedule you?
Easy, Mark. Call 1-800-GO-CL Ward right now for your complimentary
Thanks a
window
lot.
inspection and quote. That's 1-800-GO-CL Ward, 1-800-GO-CL Ward.
Help Mother Waddles to help those in need by donating your car. Your car donation
Got
to
it.
Mother Waddles will provide
All right,
food,
let's roll.
shelter to the poorest of the poor. So simply call Mother Waddles today and change your life. Call 313-WADDLE.
Make the most of your holidays with the Kroger app. You can enjoy over $600 in digital coupons every week. Get access to low prices and earn fuel points to save up to $1
What's up?
off per gallon at the pump. The Kroger app
Try
makes
calling.
it easy to save this holiday season. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may
Where's,
vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
Save big on Kroger brand
Where's
bone and
what?
hickory smoked spiral ham. Just 89 cents a pound with your card and additional $25 purchase. Limit 2. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Enjoy even more before you spin with Caesar's Palace online.
Real quick.
Too, yeah. He likes Pat. He likes
Yep.
Having fun?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
About to walk.
Oh, yeah? With who?
Braxton.
Gotcha.
What are you doing?
Just went and got gas. Taking my long ass time back.
Oh yeah.
It's very boring in there.
I bet.
But I'm telling you.
Yesterday I was so busy. It was like before I even realized it. I didn't eat lunch or done anything like taking any breaks or anything. Just non-stop all day.
Is it just all streets?
Yep. With DT walks and vendor walks.
Yeah. They still coming?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple of emails with a couple of streets on them that needed to be walked.
Yeah.
How's Shitwood doing?
Fucking terrible.
Is there
he's supposed to walk with me today, and I haven't heard from him. His phone goes straight to voicemail. He doesn't respond to any texts.
what's Andrew doing?
Just normal Andrew stuff, dude.
Looking forward to your review?
Yeah, I just want to get it over, dude.
Yeah. What's going on with your brother? Is he sick?
I guess so. I guess so. I know. I just wanted to get it over with.
Same here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I guess now it's going down tomorrow. We'll see.
Yeah. Did they tell you a time?
No, not yet.
Because am I supposed to? I'm going to be in the office, so.
Well, yeah, Andrew knows that, so.
Yeah.
I think his plan is to do I think he still has to do his first, his review, and then I think he's gonna do James and Sal. So that gives you time to get to the office, punch in, drive down there. So I think it's gonna be James, Sal, and me. And whenever you get down there, probably you, and then.
What about Dylan?
And Shitwood. I guess Dylan doesn't get one.
Gotcha. Oh shit. So you do anything for this? Next week? You off?
Working Monday. That's it.
Cool. You going to the Christmas party?
Mm-hmm.
Wife coming?
You going? Yep.
Yeah, I'm coming with Rick. The wife might be coming, but she's trying to she's got some kind of CT scan or something that she's supposed to do, but she's trying to switch it, the date. But I don't know, so she's coming. Rick's a big axe thrower, so right, Rick?
Right.
Oh shit. I'm actually thinking about cleaning out that closet because I'm just so fucking bored. I can't just sit there all day.
Yeah.
They've been giving me a computer a day to do. The first couple of ones I did, it took me about a day to do them, but now I'm doing them in an hour, 2 hours. So it's just they've got one for me to do, and that's it. So I'm just sitting all day, making it look like I'm trying to be busy, but.
Yeah, at least you're getting your hours up.
Yeah, I mean, are you getting?
I've only been getting, because of the weather, I've only been getting about 40. I think last week I got 45.
Last week I got 41. I've been trying to put an extra 15 minutes each day, just see if try to make sure nobody complains. But
all right, bro. Braxton, see you.
All right, you have fun.
I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
You got it. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Yeah. Lions is the 1 o'clock game Sunday.
Yeah. We'll probably be seeing it with Papa.
Yeah, maybe stop at Kroger on the way back.
Right.
Yep, so that should probably get us home probably by 5 or 6 o'clock.
Exactly.
And then leave
Don't
Kathy's
there's
by
absolutely
4:30.
never anything wrong with hard work and a good day's work.
Get to Jen in Southfield. Jen, you're on 97.1.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just wanted to talk about grit. You never know you've got it unless you're tested, and I just wanted to tell my story really quickly because every time I hear that word, I think of what I've gone through. So it's been 10 years now on December 7th that my husband passed away, and it was unexpected, but it was after a year of losses. So starting in January of 2014, my husband and I, in the course of 11 months, we had each lost 2 jobs, which were unprecedented. That year just kept knocking me down. We had lost jobs, we lost health insurance, we emptied our savings. By the time he died, we had emptied our savings, 401k. We lived through that stupid flood in Royal Oak, sewer flood. We didn't have any insurance to cover that. And I just kept thinking to myself all year, what is going on? You know, I just keep getting knocked down. But I kept getting back up. I kept getting back up and going because we had a 14-year-old at the time. And I'm like, I have to keep life normal for him. You know, so, you know, it's like most moms, parents. So, but when Steve died, I was just like, the wind was knocked out of me. Like, how do I get back up from here? But friends rallied, the community rallied. You know, the police officers that came to our home that morning rallied. I recognized one of them from my son's school. But in any event, 10 years later, you know, I just came back. I really did. I came back. I've never won before, but I trained for a half marathon and I ran it. I wrote a book on grief and self-published it. That was just how I healed. I got a golden retriever for us. You know, I did everything I could to help my son. Really, that's what it's all about. It's a comeback story, and I didn't know I was going to be living it. But you know, it's kind of what I see in the Lions, and now I look for silver linings. I look for a silver lining, and every time, you know, my boyfriend is like, "Oh, I don't know if the Lions can do it. I don't know. There's too many, you know, injuries." And I'm like, "No, they can do it. Of course they can do it. They're going to come back." So I don't know. I just look at my story, and I'm like, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, I mean, sports feel kind of trivial in comparison, but you can connect to it. Like, it
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, Jen. Thank you for sharing the story.
Yep, go Lions. They're going to do it.
I think so as well. We just bring along Jim Costa with us.
I want to be there with you guys. I want to be there celebrating that Super Bowl in New Orleans. One step at a time, John. One step at a time. All right, let's get to Heather with the news.
Here's a nice story, you guys. A Canton woman was reunited with her emotional support python after
Sorry,
it
what?
went. Yeah, her emotional support python.
Like the snake?
That's what a python is. Yes.
How many other pythons are there?
Well, you got one here, you got one here.
Oh, jeez.
Walked right into that one.
Well, it went missing after she got into a car accident. So this woman, Jessica Wells, she was coming home from Western Michigan University where she goes to school. She was coming home for the holidays, lost control during some icy weather on I-94, and during her crash, her pet python was in the passenger seat in, you know, an aquarium or, you know, whatever it's in.
Whatever enclosure,
and
yeah.
that smashed due to the crash, and the python got away, right? So once she realized, okay, I'm okay, right? Like, I'm not hurt. Oh my gosh, where's the python?
Yeah.
Couldn't find it. The firefighters that arrived on the scene, she told them about her pet as well. They searched, no luck. Well, thankfully, the tow truck driver. tow truck driver
That is a tongue
that arrived
twister.
at the scene heard also about the python, and they took the car to a heated garage, and they searched. Got more people to search, and they ended up finding the python. Had to take out the second row of seats, got the python out. They thought it was a goner. It was cold, not moving, but lo and
Warmed it
behold,
up,
they took it to the vet, and the python lives to tell the story. And Jessica has her emotional support pet.
Hey, those on
back.
Twitch want to know if you're going to sell tickets to the gun show.
Yeah, sure. Get in line.
Dan Gilbert's real estate firm plans to build a large medical and research building in downtown Detroit at that site of the former failed Wayne County jail project. So it was announced Thursday that Bedrock anticipates starting construction next year on this 220,000 square foot life science innovation building. And it's going to have multiple floors and house several different organizations, different health care systems that, treat cancer and conduct cancer research. And the plan, at least for some of those, is to open having patients there by late 2027.
That'd be awesome. Well, good. You got to do something with that space.
That's great news. Online sports betting and gambling set a new Michigan record in November.
Tuesday.
So
Next
sports
Tuesday.
bettors in the state of Michigan placed
We gotta clean the white truck out.
$650.2 million on sporting events in November of this year.
You know, you can trace that to?
Michigan win.
Yeah, maybe. I was going to say, Heather started picking games and handing out winners, so people were like, you know what?
Yeah, hey, we're listening in the morning,
Exactly. Yeah. I was thinking about our picks and such, and thinking maybe we should introduce a trophy.
Oh, now that you're winning, you want to introduce a trophy?
You're such a front runner. That is disgusting.
I don't know. I thought maybe we want to think about that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll be in charge of the trophy this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're going to get a gem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hopefully you hold on.
Awesome. Aaron Rodgers, his new Netflix docuseries is out, and in it he opens up a little bit about his strained relationship with his family. So he kind of goes on to say that, he has kept his family life, or always tried to keep his family life private, right? Didn't want it out in the public, but never really got along with all of his family, but he wanted to keep that just to him and his family. But of course, things started to get more public when his brother Jordan went on The Bachelorette, and some drama there was brought up. They do the whole let's meet the family, and they sit down at the big family table, and there's 2 seats empty, one for Aaron and one for whoever he was dating at the time. I think it was Olivia Munn. Should have been sitting there in the seat, and everything got brought up and brought to air there on The Bachelorette. So he discussed that a little bit. He does say, though, that there is some hope for, reconciliation between him and his family. But he says, I don't wish them ill will, of course, but they're just at different steps in their journey, I think is what he said. So
I don't plan on watching a minute of that.
No.
I've watched a minute of it. Colin had it on last night.
A single minute?
Yeah, probably. I did. I looked at it. There was one where he was at the retreat, the darkness retreat.
Yeah.
So I saw a minute of that.
Yeah. Was it too dark?
It wasn't, because I could see him pretty well. I'm guessing it got darker for him later on when he decided to turn off the camera, right? Here's some more news. Most U.S. teens aren't drinking alcohol or smoking pot.
Oh, good.
Or consuming marijuana in other ways. About 2/3 of 12th graders this year said that they hadn't used alcohol, marijuana, cigarettes, or e-cigs in the previous 30 days. Not long, but okay.
Yeah.
I think it gets more, the younger 10th graders, 80% said they hadn't used any of those substances recently. 8th graders, 90% didn't use them. So the younger...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Bunch of nerds.
Come on. Have a sip. No. You're right.
We're not condoning any of that behavior.
No, it's
but why do they
great
think
news.
that's happening?
They're not sure yet why or what, if this is actually any significant data. The only thing they did see an increase in is the use of nicotine pouches.
Oh, okay.
Oh, patches or pouches? Like the
I think
dip?
they're pouches, right? They're like dip, but not dip. But they're dip, but they're not
yeah. Yeah, it's not loose dip. It's all pouch.
It's in a pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it is.
Very well
but it's,
described, yes.
Heather with the news. Coming up next, John has a presentation for us. 97.1.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
from the WWJ 24-hour traffic center, sponsored by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Looking at the accident-free morning so far, because that crash did clear along westbound 696 at Hoover. Lights are off along southbound Telegraph Road at Van Born Road. We had an accident there that took out the traffic signal across that stretch. You know how we do it. Anything malfunctioning, you need to treat as an always stop. Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are in your neighborhood with their impressive lineup of Chevys. Whether it's their versatile family of SUVs or the unforgettable Silverado, they put you in the driver's seat. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives their Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com. I'm Val Berry with traffic.
Jared Goff joins Karsh Anderson Tuesdays at 10:30 on 97.1 The Ticket.
This Odyssey Sports Minute is sponsored by Mother Waddles.
This is Boomer Esiason with an Odyssey Sports Minute. Josh Allen is Superman, and his latest game ball is for winning with the suspect defense. Arizona's James Conner and the Jets, you heard that right. Devontae Adams also stood out. Tampa Bay's Levante David and the resurgent Rams' Kobe Turner were certainly defensive game changers. Atlanta's Kadero Hodge blocked 2 punts Monday night, and Todd Bowles took his team out to L.A. and beat the Chargers in their building. That's what I call a coaching game ball. I'm Boomer Esiason.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we've got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Old Spice Swagger Holiday Pack, perfect for a gift to treat yourself. 24/7 holiday freshness with daily use can smell your bestest. I'm gonna be smelling great all season. Old Spice scents just can't be beaten. Chock full of value, saving that green. Got the essentials needed to feel clean. Deodorant, hair, body wash, and spray. Celebrate your holiday the Old Spice way. Ho, 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 ho.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending in Farmington Hills. Now that the Fed has finally begun their path of rate cuts, trying to decide when to finance becomes very challenging. Do I lock now? Do I wait? At Miller Lending, we offer a solution to the question of timing with our popular no closing cost program. With no fees charged or added to your loan amount, you simply close on today's rates free of charge and refinance any time rates fall. Having done our first no-cost loan all the way back in July 1987, we've now funded over $10 billion in no-cost mortgages, saving our customers thousands of dollars in needless fees. Lately, we've seen a trend of even higher closing costs as borrowers chase rates, only to see them drop considerably 4 months later. So whether you're purchasing a new home or simply refinancing the home you're in, why not call Miller Lending and say goodbye to closing costs forever?
It needs to be driven,
888-85 no cost. That's
you need to start driving
no
the black truck.
Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Ho, ho, ho! Everyone knows that Kris Kringle is the Santa of the North Pole, but here in Michigan, Mother Waddles plays the role of Santa to thousands of needy families year-round. In fact, Mother Waddles has been helping the poorest of the poor for over 60 years. And now you can become one of Mother Waddles' elves by donating your card today. But time is running out. You must donate your card before December 31st if you want that year-end Blue Book value tax deduction as a stocking stuffer. So if you have an extra card you're considering donating it, call Mother Waddles at 313-WADDLES and tell them that you want to be one of Mother Waddles' elves. That number again is 313-WADDLES, or you can donate your car online at motherwaddles.org. And on behalf of the Mother Waddles mission, we wish everyone a very blessed holiday season.
One more reason to choose Michigan Auto Law.
11 times insurance companies made lowball settlement offers to good people who were seriously hurt in auto accidents, offering between nothing, not even a penny, and $30,000. And 11 times the verdict at trial was over $1 million, including the largest auto accident trial verdict in Michigan last year. Don't let the insurance companies lowball you. We specialize in auto law.
Michigan Auto Law. Autolaw.com.
Okay, so that's with bacon, cheese, lettuce, tomato, grilled onions, ketchup, and hold the pickles.
You know what you like. You wouldn't order your burger just any way.
Why should your sports talk be any different? With chapters on the free Odyssey app, you can choose the topics that matter to you most. Whether it's reactions, matchup previews, injury updates, or team news, quickly find what you really care about. Your football talk, your way. Download the free Odyssey app and start listening today.
The new Wine Garden, Sterling Heights, is your destination for everything from single-barrel bourbon to fine wine and cigars. On 19 east of Shaner. Come see me, I'm Danny. The Wine Garden.
Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is presented by BetQL. Smarter bets start with BetQL. Download the BetQL app or visit BetQL.com today. The Detroit Red Wings host the Philadelphia Flyers. Pregame tonight at 6:45 on 97.1 The Ticket.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And
So if you look at the calendar, Racing with John, this is the last show you and I are doing this year.
Yes, it is. Yes, we hear Doug Gator all the time. It's like they get to the 1st of December and they just never do a show together. One of them is out every single week. I'm going to be in next week. I'm off the next couple of days because we're moving. And I will be in next week, and you will be off the week of New Year's. No, wait.
The other way around.
Yeah.
I'll be in the week of New
that's right,
Year's.
yeah, that would make me in both weeks.
Yes.
I'll be in
take
next
a
week,
week,
and I'll be off, and I'll be obviously down at the bowl game. So I do have something that I've been holding on to for about 4 months or so.
Months?
Yes, I was thinking about you long ago about what we're going to do for Christmas, and it's funny that Stoney would be in here today because Stoney is, I think, one of the great gift givers, and not every year are you able to get or find, or is there even a perfect gift required. And so this year, having you new on the show, I think things have gone well. I've enjoyed doing the show with you. And there have been some moments on the show that have provided some levity and also some bits on the show. This one, and you will start to understand this gift a little bit more when you hear this drop.
What's Bronner's?
What's Bronner's? So my wife and I go up there usually once a year, sometimes in the summer, and I wanted to let you know what you've missed out on. So for those on Twitch right now, you can see that I got Cookies a stocking.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
And so I'm going to hand this to you. You can describe it to everybody else.
This is awesome. There's stuff in the stocking, too.
Oh, yes. There's stuff in the stocking. So
it's a cat stocking. It says Cookies, and then there's a cat. It says Mew, M-E-W. Oh, oh my God, that's a Stoney moment. Meow.
I didn't think the whole Bronner's thing could get any better.
God, I'm an idiot.
It did. Greg, please save that one for us, which I'm sure you will.
It says M-E-O-W. The O has the cat. I'm an idiot. It says meow.
Do you own a cat? Are you from the state of Michigan?
I'm a dumbass.
It says Mew.
And there's a T-shirt with it. I'm just going to move on. Bronner's Christmas Wonderland.
Got your little Bronner's souvenir there.
That's really nice. Yeah, thank you. Like an idiot of myself. But this was so nice. Thank you.
What is Bronner's followed by? It says Mew.
Can we go back and dump that? Can we? I didn't say that on the air, did I? Oh. This is very nice. Now I feel bad I didn't get you anything.
Oh, no. The Christmas presents, they don't always have to be a two-way street. This is something that was unique to this year, to the show.
It's very cute.
And I thought that you might like the cat stocking. And they do engraving, so I had your nickname engraved on there. Cookies.
This is awesome.
The cat kind of actually looks like a little bit of a chocolate chip cookie as well.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Which kind of emphasizes the O in meow. What sound does a cat make? Mew.
I can't believe that. I just got to ask you one question at this point.
Please don't.
What sound?
How old are you? 31?
I'll be 32 in January.
Okay. Teddy
so
is...
let's just basically say you're 32 right now.
Oh.
Do you have about 33 years in you to do Detroit's talk radio?
I would like to,
because you are rivaling the guy that you replaced.
Yeah.
And he just walked into the studio.
Stoney, can you tell me what this says?
It says Malachi.
There's cookies.
No, I know, but then just read the rest. What does the stocking say?
Meow.
Okay, thank you.
Was that supposed to be hieroglyphics?
No, you passed the test. Cookies did not. He didn't see the O, and he pronounced it as, it says Mew.
There's something about sitting in that chair, I guess. There's like something in people's minds.
That's the way he said it. Oh, it says
Mew. Yeah.
I got to tell you, one of my favorite stories a listener once told me about the holidays.
Yeah.
He said when he was a kid, they set up a nativity scene, and there was the word, block letters, Noel. And his brother used to rearrange the letters. So behind the nativity scene, it said, Leon.
That's great.
Every single time I think of that, I think of it every Christmas whenever I see the word Noel.
Leon.
I can't stop but laugh.
Oh.
I just can't do anything but laugh. And you is part of, I can see this.
I think that was the perfect way for us to do finish our final show together this year. Yep, we'll be back together in the new year. Yes.
You hope.
Told the story about getting let go before the holidays before. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple of moments where we thought maybe today we would actually be doing our last show.
We were talking about weird food you eat. Because squirrel brains.
Okay, hold on to save that. We're going to do it on the show. I guess you can do it. I can't.
No, we've already done it. No, that's all right. Yeah. Have you ever? So
we're going to do. Are you going to eat that for Stony?
Okay. Oh my goodness. What time?
12:30.
I will be tuned in. But you're a fan of being out west.
Love it.
And I don't want to spoil anything you might have going on.
Go for it.
Have you ever had the Rocky Mountain oyster?
balls.
No.
No?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though,
Yes.
right? Okay.
No, I have not. Fried a bit with really
because they're not. I think it's a workaround for. It would be a part of the cow, the steer, that's not actually red meat.
Saggy balls. No, I'm not. I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
Barton's balls deep.
I'm good. Anything fried is really good.
It is. I think I could get Stone. You'd be in for it, right? Just to take a little tap.
Absolutely. They're good. I've had them.
Oh, you've had them.
In Denver, covering like the Wings Avalanche, they had them as an appetizer at a restaurant.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got 2 game balls. It's like going to places that Fishbones used to have this alligator voodoo. So it's like, you're eating alligator?
Yeah.
Fine,
Yeah. Gator tail.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you guys going to ask Tony to eat pork?
No. I mean, no. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bacon, ham. Jews who don't keep kosher for 100, Alex.
Yeah. I can't wait to listen to your show today.
12:30. I'll be
12:30. Are you going to eat that with Stony? Filling in for Gator today.
Carson Anderson, 97.1.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey Sports Station. Sports headlines. All day, every day.
Well,
from the Core
what's
Wheel
up?
Health
How's
Sports
your day?
Desk.
Good.
This is 97.1. The Ticket.
Brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. After tearing his MCL in Sunday's game against the Bills, Lions running back David Montgomery still held his charity coat drive last night. Was asked about not being placed on injured reserve yet, like several hurt players were yesterday.
Yeah, we don't know. We kind of working through the logistics right now. Things may change, so we just staying positive and praying and allowing God to do what God does best.
Is there a chance you play again this season?
I hope so.
Then from the team's social media, Danny Rogers talking to him, Aleem McNeil, Carlton Davis, and Khalil Dorsey were placed on the IR as the team gets ready to practice today in Allen Park. Elsewhere, the Falcons did officially decide to bench Kirk Cousins for rookie Michael Penix Jr. moving forward. Cousins had 1 touchdown and 9 interceptions in their last 5 games. Pretty close game at LCA last night. Oakland trailed by 3 with only 13 minutes to go, but the Spartans had a final burst to take control, and the Grizzlies a 23rd straight loss in the traditional series, 77-58. 16 points for Jaden Akins. Kohler had 14, 18 off the bench by Xavier Booker, a career high. Well, after the game, Coach Campy did crash the press conference of Tom Izzo to talk about their Grinch face sweaters that they threw together for the game.
Sit down, Camp. You bought the ugliest sweaters I've ever seen, and for the first time
time in your life you paid for him, so I'm really happy about
the
that.
hard part was I didn't want to embarrass him, so I had to buy 2.
Elsewhere, the NBA Cup in-season tournament is officially over. The team that knocked the Pistons out of contention won the whole thing. Milwaukee dominating OKC 97-81 in Las Vegas to earn the prize. Also in Sin City last night, the PGA versus LIV match play special, The Showdown, and with Rory McIlroy and Scottie Scheffler defeating Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka under the lights at Shadow Creek, wrapping it up with 2 holes left to play. And the Red Wings will be in action tonight. Alex Lyon has been cleared to return. Newsy said he still hadn't decided if it will be Lyon or Ville Husso in net against the Flyers. At the Cornwall Health Sports Desk, I'm Chris Villar. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Doug Kosh and Scott the Gator Anderson on 97.1 The Ticket.
Well, as I'm sure you heard that Mike Stone is in again once again for Gator. How are you today, Stoney?
I'm good, Doug. How are you?
I'm good. It's not every day that I get to sit next to a guy who a Division I coach called out his prostate the night before in a press conference.
Yeah, I was at the OU MSU game at Little Caesars Arena, and it was a lot of fun. Rico was there as well, and it was good times.
Was it?
The building was like 3/4 packed, which surprised me for a weekend.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was a competitive game for the first half, and then MSU started to pull away, and they did.
Yeah, look.
And for those of you who had the over and Michigan State parlay, thank you to Barry Sanders' son Nick, who hit a basket with about 10 seconds left.
You're bringing this up for a friend, right?
Yeah,
for a friend. A friend of yours had it, but it's a friend. It was a friend.
Yes. I made 5 bets and won 4 of them.
One of my favorite stories of all time is when it started to kind of become common knowledge, at least what I found out, that Brent Musburger was a big-time gambler. And there were a few examples that just made me laugh out loud. It's like one of those things, tell me you're a big-time gambler without telling me you're a big-time gambler.
Right.
And this is back before the internet. You were everything on your phone. You could get all the scores you wanted. And Musburger's doing like a Texas-Oklahoma game. In the third quarter, they throw it back to John Saunders in the studio for an update on, USC Cal. And he goes, let's go to John Saunders for an update on USC Cal. And you have a score on William and Mary in the Citadel, John? You go, oh my God.